What up, what up, what up, what up, though? What up, though? What's going on? What's today? Monday. It is Monday. Happy Monday to everybody. Happy Monday, happy Monday. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Hope you guys are doing well. Happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday, honey. Happy Monday. It's the start of a new week, and we're going to make it a great week at that. All right. Listen, if you have not gotten the DonDons drip, head over to the website right now. I am still feeling a little bit generous. I'm going to end this sale at midnight tonight, which is technically like Tuesday morning. So make sure you get your oils if you have not gotten your infused oils. I need you to get them, okay? This ain't your typical oil, all right? This is really good infused oil that you can use on your vinaigrettes, your dressings, your meats, your vegetables. Whatever you're cooking, you can use it. And somebody asked me, can you pray with it? Well, hallelujah. Yes, you can pray with it. What do you mean? Can you bless the house with it? Yes, you can. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Feeling a little goofy this morning. Listen, but anyway, please make sure you get your oils. It is important that you get your oils, okay? Get your oils, get your oils, get your oils. Also, too, if you have not gotten your tickets for the tour, this is an opportunity to get your tickets. Click the link in above to get your tour tickets, okay? Again, you don't want to miss this event. It's going to be absolutely amazing, okay? Don't miss out at all. All right. Let's go ahead and get into the show, honey, because I don't, we want to make sure that we get everything discussed, okay? All right, so shout out to everybody here. We're going to be discussing Bishop Wooten, Lord have mercy, I don't know why I say Wooten, Bishop Wooten, and the things that he had to say. Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about Monique, honey. We're going to talk about Akon and Young Jeezy. I mean, we're going to miss Young Jeezy, but we are going to talk about Akon. One of his many wives has filed for divorce. We're going to talk about Don Lemon. We're going to talk about Karlie Redd. And why is y'all going around her calling Netta y'all Auntie now? Girl, y'all is the reason why we're here right now. Since I'm calling that lady y'all. I mean, that man y'all Auntie. Okay? And it's not misgendering. I want to say that. When we get to Miss Netta, it's not misgendering. Netta said she ain't no, I mean, he know he ain't a woman. But he get up and dress in women clothes and stuff like that. But we ain't required to call him no woman, and we is not misgendering. Okay. Anyway, let me speak to y'all and then we're gonna get into the things. What's going on, grown woman? Don't try me. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, S. White. Good morning, Miss Janetta. Good morning, Bama girl. Good morning, Mama V. Good morning, Mama Bees. I see you. Good morning, Mocha Drop. Good morning, La Soul. Queen Sag. Good morning. Good morning, Jess J. Good morning, Tanya Lee. Good morning, Miss Felicia. Let's see. Good morning, Nitwit. Good morning, Simply Shan. And good morning, Naturally Be Yourself. Good morning, Kay Calloway. Good morning, y'all. Good morning, Ashley. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I know y'all gonna be creeping up in here as we get this show started. Hey, Miss Lillian. Okay, so listen. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna act right this morning. I'm gonna act right because I want to clown so bad. But I'm gonna act right this morning. I'm gonna act right. I'm gonna act right. I'm gonna act right. Okay, so let me pull this up and then we're gonna get into it. Also, if you guys have not watched last night's live, make sure you check it out. It's about the church folk. About the church folk. Although we are still gonna talk church this morning, it's definitely about the church folk. Okay. All right, so let's open this thing up with y'all's auntie. Not not Netta, but Monique. Let's open this up with Monique. Let's open this up with Monique, honey. Okay, so Monique told it's telling y'all, child, she is not taking her a foot off of them people neck around there. And when I talk about them people around there, I'm talking about Tyler Perry, and Oprah. Okay, Tyler Perry and Oprah is who I'm talking about. She said she ain't taking a neck. I mean her foot off of their neck. So don't ask. Okay, that's what she said. Y'all can hear her say it right here.
When people say, Monique, when you gonna stop with Tyler and Oprah? I'm not. Just so we clear, I'm not. Because we've gotten so used to letting it go and moving on. Well, where does that come from? Let it go. That dates all the way back to slavery. Just don't say nothing. Just keep moving on. And that's why we continue to be treated the way that we get treated. So for me, my babies, I won't let go and I won't move on from that. Doesn't mean I'm bitter. I'm not angry. And I love my brother and sister or my sister and sister. Whatever day Tyler chooses, whichever way he goes, I love all of them. However, wrong is wrong and right is right. And until we start standing on what is right, we will continue to be treated wrong. That's just my humble opinion. That's why when people say, Monique, when you gonna stop with Tyler and Oprah? I'm
gonna
not.
let y'all hear one more time.
Just so we clear, I'm not. Because we've gotten so used to letting it go and moving on. Well, where does that come from? Let it go. That dates all the way back to slavery. Just don't say nothing. Just keep moving on. And that's why we continue to be treated the way that we get treated. So for me, my babies, I won't let go and I won't move on from that. Doesn't mean I'm bitter. I'm not angry. And I love my brother and sister or my sister and sister. Whatever day Tyler chooses, whichever way he goes, I love all of them. However, wrong is wrong and right is right. And until we start standing on what is right, we will continue to be treated wrong. That's just my humble opinion.
My sweet babies. My sweet babies. Let me tell y'all something I did not like what Monique did here. I don't like that sister to sister shit because let's just be honest. When folks get out here and start talking about you and your daddy, you got a problem with it. When folks get out here and start talking about you and your daddy, you got a problem with it. So therefore, I don't think your little shade is cute. You know what I'm saying? And especially you saying you ain't gonna never get your foot off of them folks' neck. I mean, truth be told, them people is sitting over there minding their business and doing whatever they need to do. Tyler Perry over there worried about Derek Dixon and Brandon Maxwell, whatever that man name is. And Oprah over there, honey, I don't know what y'all said about Oprah. Oprah been around there at she was at Paris Fashion Week, and now she at New York Fashion Week. Over there wearing some skimpy clothes. Okay, I say okay, Oprah. Okay, girl. She had on some biker pants and like a little half shirt or something like that. I said, is that really Oprah? Child, they said that's Oprah. Listen, I don't think that there's ever going to be a day that these two is going to apologize to Monique. I don't. I really don't. These people, Oprah and Tyler, have moved on with their life. They ain't looking back. They ain't looking her direction. And I think she wants a Lee Daniels moment with these two, and it's not going to happen. Mm-mm. She's looking for a Lee Daniels moment, and it's just not going to happen. I mean, I don't know what other way to put it. It's just not gonna happen for you, mama. But I mean I get it. I get it. You want it to happen so bad, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Okay. Now, again, that sister to sister shade. Okay, mama. Now, when folks start getting on that husband of yours, when folks start getting on what's his name, Sydney. When folks start talking about you and your husband, and you and your daddy, you're gonna be somewhere mad. So that sister to sister shade, and I'm just gonna go ahead and tell y'all that shade about that lawsuit and everything else that Tyler Perry dealing with right now. Okay, so again, Monique, I just don't think that you're gonna get what you're looking for from these people. And I don't. And imagine how many people have talked to Tyler Perry and Oprah. Imagine Oprah and Tyler Perry actually seeing what you say about them and going on about their business and ignoring you. I mean, come on. Like, so I get it. I get being wronged. I get, the fact that she was out a whole lot of money, I get those things. But girl, at some point, can you turn these lemons into lemonade? That's what I want you to do. I want you to do that. Because you're not completely blackballed. You're not completely blackballed. You have done what, 2 movies with Lee Daniels since then? I don't think you're completely blackballed. And if you're completely blackballed, I would think that your issue with being paid being paid less than Amy Schumer was also one of those things that could have blackballed you. But I don't think that you're completely blackballed. I don't. I really don't think Monique is completely blackballed. But either way, I again don't think that Oprah and Tyler Perry is going to give you ever what you want. You want a public apology. You want Tyler Perry to pay you this money back. You want all these things. Yeah. You said it yourself. You had you talked to what's the little man name? What's the little man name? Kevin Hart. You said that Kevin Hart was, supposed to give you this money, and then Kevin Hart dipped on you, and all of these things, which tells me that I wouldn't doubt that they've talked to Tyler Perry and Oprah and Tyler Perry just don't give no damns. I'm sorry. That's just the truth. So sorry for you, Auntie, my sweet babies. My sweet baby. It just ain't gonna work for you no more. And I just, okay. Shout out to everyone coming on in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. That's that about Monique, honey. I ain't finna spend a whole lot of time on Monique. Monique just keeps doing what she keeps doing. Monique keeps Moniquing. Monique keeps Moniquing. Girl, y'all, I'm sorry. I gotta play this. Claressa Shields was sitting over there eating, y'all. And this is what Claressa had to say.
Am I pregnant? No, I ain't no goddamn pregnant. The hair on you. Somebody said, anybody who say I don't have a big butt, I think something wrong with you. And it's not even that I want to have a big butt. Honestly, you know how girls be going to getting their breasts reducted? I want to go and get my butt reducted. My butt is too big. My butt is the reason I can't make 147 pounds. My legs. why would you ask me, am I pregnant on here? Is you okay? You know what's funny is? It's like, if I was pregnant, is this the place to be asking me that at? Like, I don't know. Maybe because, yeah.
Girl, that wasn't even a minute, but I got so much to say. Girl, first of all, what the hell are people supposed to ask you at? They supposed to go to your DM and ask you if you're pregnant. You did do a whole interview sitting up talking about you was ready to get pregnant with Papoose, a married man out here, Claressa. Okay, I think you are talented. I really do. You're a great boxer. You're great. But I'm going to go ahead and say it if don't nobody else say it. And all things are alleged in my opinion. But in my opinion, this girl is slow. A little bit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, not sorry. But reducted? Girl, I ain't even the smartest crayon, the brightest crayon in the box. But I know good and well it ain't damn reducted. You gonna go get your butt reducted? Like, I cannot. I promise y'all, Clarissa's a little slow. Because ain't no way. You just did a whole interview talking about being pregnant, and you mad at the girl for asking you, is you pregnant? Like, I can't. I cannot. I just cannot. I cannot. Girl. I want to get y'all know how they do. They get they you know how they get their breasts reducted. I want to get my butt reducted. Ma'am, please stop. Just be quiet. Ugh. Claressa Shields irks me, y'all. I'm sorry. She irks me. She is a talented black woman, but my God, from Zion, girl. Take that bun off your head so your brain can breathe. Because, ma'am, what? I just wanted y'all to see that. I thought maybe it'll break the ice a little bit, give y'all a little something to chuckle at. Because, ma'am, what? Yeah. Girl, I cannot. Ooh, thank you, Claressa. Yeah, I want to play this so bad, but I think I'm going to get a copyright strike, so I can't do it. But I'm going to put it on the screen just so y'all can see it. Because she's still, bottom line, using Fantasia's music. So, y'all, I don't know if y'all seen this online. And I'm so sick of the people talking about the fact that she got on a bonnet. The lady in the damn car. And she probably didn't know that this was going to go viral. But anyway, the lady is in the car singing, your attitude is unpredictable. Baby, you don't pay me no mind. Anyway, she's singing Fantasia. And my man's singing down. So if y'all haven't seen this, this is over there on the Neighborhood Talk. I go over there and look at it because it's good. She did her good singing, okay? She did her good singing. And the Fanny that I do know, the Fanny that I do know is going to reach out to her. I already know it. The Fanny that I know, okay? I don't know what Fanny y'all know, but the fine Fanny that I know will, I'm sure, be reaching out to mamas if she has not already done so. But she sung that song, okay? In the car with a bonnet on and her earrings, her hoop earrings. She did that. I don't know if y'all seen it, and I can't play it over here because I don't want to get no copyright strike, but honey, she sung down, okay? All right. What else I'm supposed to get into a little bit before we get into the mess? Let's get into this, y'all. I saw this and I thought that this was crazy. Y'all know we do stories in between. So here we go. Let me play this.
Daycare employee has been charged after officials say they hit an infant at a Christian preschool over the summer. North Charleston police have charged 75-year-old Gladys Rampersant with unlawful conduct toward a child following an incident in July at Sweetgrass Christian Academy on Remount Road. Police say Rampersant was yanking a less than 1-year-old baby up by the arms and shaking the infant hard before slamming them into a crib. Records say Rampersant then went back over to the baby, pulled them out of a crib, and hit them over the head several times. While police say the investigation into the matter is ongoing, Sweetgrass Christian Academy appears to have been permanently closed. A local daycare employee has been
Gladys, come to the table. Come sit at the table because I got something to say to you. I hope you and all your locks rot where you supposed to ride at. Cause why? Why? I be so sick of y'all. So let's get into this. So neighbors, this is crazy. A 75-year-old South Carolina woman was arrested after she allegedly assaulted a baby while working at a Christian preschool. According to WCSC 5, Gladys of North Charleston, was arrested for unlawful conduct toward a child following the incident. Back in July at Sweetgrass Christian Academy, Gladys was seen being very physical with a child under the age of 1 year. Reports claim that she yanked the infant by the arm before aggressively shaking the baby and slamming them into a crib. Moments later, she went back to the infant, pulled them out of the crib, and struck the baby in the head several times. Following a brief investigation into the incident, Gladys was arrested but released 5 hours later after posting a $15,000 bond. To make matters even worse, the preschool hadn't even been open for a month before the incident occurred. Reports say that Sweetgrass Christian Academy opened on July the 26th of this year and now appears to be permanently closed following the incident. Girl, rot in hell. You 75 years old. What the hell your ass was doing caring for some children anyway? Rot where you supposed to go. Because you done lost your mind, lady. I don't got no grace for whoever grandmama this is, great grandmama this is. Don't. What you was around them kids for if you can't accept or take kids? No. Your ass needs to rot in prison. Rot in prison. Like, what the hell? The hell is that about? Child, I cannot. These people is nuts, honey. All right, y'all. This blessed my soul. Down at New York Fashion Week, baby, we got to see the civil rights photographer Cecil Williams. Okay, y'all know what he is known for. Where everybody thought this was not him, this is definitely him. Cecil, I don't do this got music. And I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared. Hey, whoever was in the background taking that picture, they were like, "Get it, OG, yeah, OG, get it, OG, hey, get it, OG, what, get it, OG." This bless my soul, y'all. This bless my soul. Do y'all understand? This really blessed my soul. I really enjoyed this. Let me tell y'all something. I love history, and the fact that your current administrator is attempting to erase history and erase Black history at that. I think it is very important that we see stuff like this. And so that wasn't the only thing. Let me pull up this one here. Okay. Do they got music? Yeah, it got music to it. All right, let me see. So right here we have Malcolm X and Martin Luther King's daughters. They were honored at the Activity Blacks New York Fashion Week event. So I enjoyed seeing this. Again, that is Malcolm X's daughter and Martin Luther King's daughter. Here we have Cecil J. Williams again. All right. And here we have Ben Heath. Okay. Come on, Ben Heath. All right. 1997, he designed the Juneteenth flag, in case y'all did not know. And the only reason, again, I'm not playing the audio is because there's music playing in the background. Come on, Ben. Come on, Ben. Come on, Ben. And then right here we have Ruby Bridges, y'all. This is melting my heart. This is melting my heart. It melted my heart. I was so here for this. I was so here for this. It's important to keep Black history alive. It's so important to keep Black history alive. Tommy Smith and John Carlos, in 1968, after the Olympics, they raised their their fist to protest racial injustices. So shout out to them. Shout out to all of our history that was there. I just thought that this was so amazing. Like, this just, if I was there, I promise I'll tell you, I probably would be no good. I probably would be balling. That's just who I am. I love this type of stuff. And so I thought I would be remiss of me not to mention this morning on the show. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Symmetry, Nikki P. Where can you see this? So it is on their Instagram. If you follow my Instagram, I have it in my stories, but let me put the link in the chat. Let me see if I can do that. Copy link. Let's see. Okay. The link is in the chat right there. So that you can go check it out. Mucker Drop. The Activity Black Fashion Show was lit. It looked like it was extremely lit. I saw a lot of videos in regards to this, and again, I thought this was so good, and I could not do the show without mentioning it. But I think above all of these, I love them all down to the ground. But I'm sorry, Cecil J. Williams get me. He walked out there just like an OG, baby. Look at him trying to take pictures. Come on. And in case if you guys don't know who he is, in 1956, he was photographed drinking from the whites only fountain, the whites only water fountain. Okay. I also seen a post, and I did not get to save this, but I saw a post where it was talking about the things that Black people have invented, where you got this monster out here that's in the office sitting up saying that they invented everything. No, girl. No, y'all didn't. No, y'all didn't. Everything that y'all use today, y'all have gotten out of the backs of Black people. This is why it's, again, that we cannot allow this Black history to be erased. See, because I know a lot of people don't probably know that, but y'all, we invented, look it up, we invented everything. The list goes on and 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 on. The person who invented the internet was Black. The person who invented the telephone was Black. So, like, I mean, we really have done so much, and they are trying everything in their power to erase that, and it cannot be erased. And so, again, I had to mention this morning. All right. All right, y'all. Good morning, everybody coming in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I thank y'all for being here. If y'all could do me a favor and please make sure you hit that like button, I would greatly appreciate it. But yeah, check out their page. They have a lot of interesting things on their page as well. All right, let's go ahead and get into Karlie Redd, and then we're going to get into Akon. We won't be on Karlie Redd long, believe me. Okay, so Karlie Redd, y'all, is opening up a restaurant and a lounge there in Atlanta. Baby, let me just go ahead and say it. Atlanta, y'all ain't tired. Y'all open up a restaurant this week and it be closed in 2 weeks. And, girl, what is you doing opening up a restaurant? Can you cook? What you doing? What you doing? I consider it help if I read the caption, girl. And again, I'm not trying to stomp on nobody's dreams and wishes and hopes and stuff like that. But, girl, again, most of the time we know that these folks will open up a restaurant and then they will close it soon. So anyway, big news in ATL. Reality star Karlie Redd, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, is launching Red Room Bistro a luxury lounge restaurant with business partner Ace. Okay, I'm pretty sure the business partner really doing a lot of it. Her vision is personal, inspired by her father and late stepmom's restaurant legacy, combining elevated food, bold vibes, and memorable nights. Located in downtown Atlanta, the grand opening will be later on this month. Well, if you're down there in Atlanta, you have a new place that you can try out. Karlie Redd and Ace will be down there opening up a restaurant and a lounge, honey. I just want it to last. That's it. And what I do know is that y'all, I be seeing a lot of these celebrities go open up these restaurants and stuff. They don't understand that the overhead in a restaurant and a lounge is nuts. It's not something that you can just open up and think that you really about to make profit and you really think you about to do this thing. The overhead cost is out of this world. Not only do you have to rent the building that you in, but you got to pay all of your employees. Not only do you got to pay your employees, but you got to pay for all the food. Not only do you got to pay for all the food, you got to pay for all of the kitchen stuff going on there, around there in the kitchen. Okay, there's so much overhead in restaurants, and I hope it's successful. Okay, let me just put it that way. I hope it's successful. I ain't gonna get on here and ish on the girl. I hope it's successful. Okay, yeah. All right now. Congratulations to you, Karlie Redd. I think she believes her name being attached will be profitable. I think that's what celebrities think. And I wish they would start thinking that, because how many celebrities have, especially reality stars, that have opened up a restaurant and then we turn around and look and two weeks later it's closed. You be like, girl, what's tea? You know, so. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this now, honey. Akon and Young Jesus. Let's get into this. So according to TMZ, shout out to the Jasmine brand for this, but according to TMZ, Tamika says that she and the music mogul tied the knot in September the 15th of 1996. In case if y'all don't know, Akon, this is one of Akon's many wives. But she's now ready to end the marriage, citing irreconcilable differences. Now, the filing brings clarity to the relationship that has long been the subject of public, the people been going in on the public. Now, as Akon has often been vague about how many wives that he has, Tamika and Akon shares a 17-year-old child, and in her filing, she is requesting joint legal custody but seeks physical custody of the teen. She is also asking for spousal support and is moving to block the court from awarding any form of spousal support to Akon. So she's saying that she's not willing to give him anything, but she is requesting that he pay her. She is also asking for spousal support in, okay, I read that part. Neither Akon nor Tamika have commented publicly on the filing, okay? But again, he has several wives and things like that. And so this is one of them who is who is divorcing him, okay? Now, is this the same one that's suing Kroger? Let me see. Hold on. One of them is suing Kroger, talking about somebody from the. Do y'all remember that? Let me see. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Akon's wife sues Kroger. Publix. Is this Oh no, it's another one. That's the other wife. The other wife, her name is Amara Iman, and then they have the same Akon's last name, TMT, however you say that. But she is suing, and let me just give y'all a quick update. She is suing Publix after claiming that she was actually assaulted by a store employee in 2022. The lawsuit, filed in May of 2025, alleges that the company was negligent and failed to protect its customers from foreseeable harm. Now, according to her, she's saying that he groped her butt in the store. Okay. So that's why she is suing Publix. Okay. Okay, they got a lot going on over there, but yeah, that's his other wife that's suing Publix. But this one, days before the 29th anniversary, she said, no more, no more, no more, sir, no more, sir. So has been arrested, honey. I mean, oh, not been arrested. She has gotten a divorce. My bad. I was gonna talk about being arrested, y'all. Now, y'all, do y'all know the story about Brenay? Brenay, the one, and I'm just trying to get an understanding because the Bible says, "In all thy getting, get an understanding." I'm gonna read this first, and then I'm gonna ask y'all some questions because if y'all was over there on TikTok, y'all know about this story. Okay, so this is Brenay Kennard. Okay, I think y'all have seen her on TikTok. She wear them nails with all of them charms and stuff on it. Oh, it irks the shit out of me. But anyway, she wear them long nails and she has large boobs, and stuff like that. So I'm sure y'all have seen her over there. But from my understanding, let me read this caption and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna see. We're gonna see. Okay. Okay, so this says North Carolina TikTok influencer Brenay Kennard, who has millions of followers on the platform, was arrested earlier this month in Durham on a misdemeanor cyber stalking charge. So you know how people want to get on here and play and cyber stalk and bully and stuff like that? This should be an eye opener for you, ho. Now, the arrest stems from a complaint filed by Akira Monte, however you say that, Monte, whatever. Who also has an ongoing lawsuit against Kennard, accusing her of alienation of affection and criminal conversation. Ooh. Legal claims tied to the allegations. Kennard had an affair with Kiara's husband. Now, according to court records, Akira, sorry, y'all know me in these names. Akira accused Kennard of repeatedly sending harassing messages over Snapchat, Facebook, and Instagram. Behavior prosecutors say this was intended to cause emotional distress. Now, Kennard was taken into custody after a warrant was issued on September the 5th, and she was reportedly released on September the 9th. Now, Kennard is scheduled to appear in Durham courtroom on September the 24th of 2025, and the civil case and criminal charges together paint a chaotic picture of a personal dispute spilling into the courts, with both sides standing firm on their claims. Now, I'm trying to get an understanding. So, from my understanding, for those of you that know about this story, right? For those of you that know about her, okay, let me just make sure I get this right. So, Brenay was with a man, right? She was married to a man, from my understanding. She's married to this man. Then she went and got with the married man's cousin, from my understanding. She went and she got in a relationship with her ex-man's cousin, who was also married. And the wife is Akira. Do anybody follow this and know what I'm talking about? Do anybody know, can confirm that what I'm saying is true? Is that what is happening here? I be trying to keep up, y'all, but I get so irritated watching this girl. I do. I get so irritated watching her, so I don't be trying to. I can't. But I think, from my understanding, if I'm stating this correctly, Brenay was married, and the guy she was married to, she went and got with his cousin, and his cousin was married. So both of them was married. Everybody was married in the picture. And it's just so much. Now, somebody said that she went and allegedly had, the ex went and allegedly had sex with her twin sister or her sister or something like that. Y'all, it's a lot. It's a lot. I promise y'all it's a lot. If y'all want to go down the rabbit hole, search it on TikTok. I promise you. But I just wanted to say this. For the people who really think that it's cute to be out here threatening people and cyber stalking and cyber bullying people, it is a crime in states for you to do that. And so you want to keep it cute. I promise you, you want to keep it cute. And especially if you use social media to do it, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, any of those things, you can get into a whole lot of trouble. Stop playing. Okay? Brenay, girl, I don't know. But here's what I do need to tell you, girl. I get so tired of watching you cook. I get tired of you watching you make that sweet ass coffee and stuff. Girl, you don't be nothing. You ain't putting nothing in there but a bunch of sugar. Anyway. And why was you stalking the wife? You already got the man. Why was you stalking the wife, but you got the wife man? Whoa, like, make that make sense. Anywho, I guess. I guess. All right, let's go ahead and get into our next story. Welcome and good morning to everybody. I hope you guys are doing well. All right, so let me go ahead and give you guys an update on this, because this is an update. Y'all know we've talked about this several different times. Now, Smokey Robinson has lost a key courtroom motion in Los Angeles where a judge ruled that 4 women accusing the 85-year-old Motown legend of sexual assault can proceed with their $50 million lawsuit under pseudonyms, according to All Hip Hop. The plaintiffs, all former housekeepers, will remain anonymous for now, despite Robinson's legal team arguing that they forfeited privacy by attending a May press conference with masks and sunglasses. Their lawyers said that the Latino women feared repercussions and stuff, repalace, related to the immigration status. Now, Judge Gregory Brazil, sided with the women, stating that this early in the case, I don't think that their identities need to be revealed. Excuse me, maybe later, but for now, you're not harmed. You know who you are. Robinson, who denies all allegations, filed a $500 million countersuit for defamation and elder abuse. His attorney, Christopher Frost, said that the plaintiff's attorneys outlined vile, false allegations, trying to enlist the public as an unwritten a participant in the media circus. Now, the trial is set to begin October the 11th of 2027. Damn. Okay, y'all. I don't know, man. Eight. That's crazy. Speaking of trials, y'all do remember the owner Lynn Price of the turkey leg hut? Y'all do remember him, right? His trial is set for November. If you guys don't know, he was indicted back in like April or something like that, April, May. He was indicted for setting a fire at another local restaurant that he had some dealings with. Okay. And then there's some other things. His representation that he had has filed a motion, and the motion was granted according to the latest paperwork. The motion was granted for them to be dismissed, it was the lady attorney, for her to be dismissed from the case because he has threatened her and he did not pay her. Okay. And I believe he owes her like $20,000, and he has not paid her not one red cent. And so she has decided to, be removed from the case. So he gonna have to find him at least maybe a public defender, I guess. I don't know, or another attorney. All right, so let's get into our next story. Let's get into Don Lemon, honey. I had to play this because I thought that this was interesting. So in case if y'all don't know, I follow Don Lemon. I like Don Lemon. I don't care what the people say. But Don Lemon is doing this thing where he's going to very black areas of these different cities. And one of the cities that he was in was Baltimore. He went to, I know he went to Harlem. He was in Harlem yesterday, and he has been in different places. And there just so happened to be this guy that he ran into. Let's get into it, honey.
Don Lemon.
You're a fucking moron, dude.
Thank you. So are you.
Except you've never heard anything I've had to say, and I've heard a whole bunch of what you.
I'm glad you watch me.
No, I don't.
You said you don't watch me, but yet you know who I am.
CNN and MSNBC were full of shit. Every once in a while, I'd see.
What do you watch?
Talking. I watch all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, but why do you say CNN and MSNBC are full of shit?
Because they lie. They lie about genocide. It was
Calling it.
obvious what it was on about October 17th.
That it was genocide?
Yeah.
You said they lied about genocide, that it wasn't genocide. I thought you were saying there wasn't genocide.
No. They lied that it was. Yeah, they lied that it wasn't. That's
Court
why I
has
said
said-
you're a moron to begin with.
Why would you call me a moron?
Because you
are a right-wing
because you're
crazy.
big and think that you're something, man.
I'm supposed to not think that I'm anything? What are you talking
You're
about?
welcome to think that you're something, but
And what do you think you are?
Oh, I'm just me.
But why
You're
would you
supposed to be
insult?
more
Why would you
practiced than
insult
that.
people like that?
It's not an
I wouldn't
insult.
dare ever walk up to someone on the street and call them an idiot. Not unless I had like a terrible self-respect and I wanted to like lash out at someone because I felt bad about myself or that I didn't accomplish enough. I would never walk up to someone and belittle them unless there was something that's wrong with me that I need some therapy about. Because you didn't accomplish much with your life, it doesn't mean that you have to insult me. You said, I know you, and I said, I'm Don, and you said, yes, you're a moron. You
did
get clipped
say
all the
that.
time, and I don't watch you. But that doesn't make sense because you say I get clipped all the time, so
Okay.
you must watch me. So you're not making any sense.
Is that not making any sense?
No, because
Oh,
then
that's
you wouldn't
right.
know who I am if you didn't watch me. Yet you know.
Know what?
Yet you know who I am,
Yeah.
and you watch the clips.
Yeah.
And in order to know their nonsense, it means you would have to watch them.
Okay, so what?
Okay, but you're saying you don't. You have an issue that you have to insult other people in order to feel better about yourself.
Do you wanna ask me a serious
All you know
question?
about me is what you see, a clip of me that somebody else put up or that I put up. And so you don't really watch. If you don't really watch me, you don't know me.
Don,
Anyway, nice to meet you.
go find a library. Dude's drunk.
I don't
He's drunk?
care what y'all say.
Yeah.
You?
Don Lemon.
You're a
I don't care what y'all say. I love when Don get activated. He wasn't really activated here. But I love when Don get activated because, baby, it be a key. It be a key, do you hear me? I be over there hollering when Don gets activated. But how you gonna walk up and call this man? You gonna say you don't watch him, but then you gonna call him a moron and talk about his views. Well, clearly you do watch him. Clearly you watch him. Or otherwise, you wouldn't be saying it. Dummy. Yeah, that man did say that he was a drunk. Sure did. You were drunk. That's what the man said. Okay. Shout out to you, Don. Don ain't, baby, he don't let none of these people play with him. Okay. And that's what I need to hear. Ever since he put his big boy draws on around at CNN, Don has really been laying these girls out, and I'm here for it. Okay. And y'all know I gotta be off here by 9 so I can go around there and listen to our Lemon Show. All right, let's move on, y'all. Let's move on. Okay, so this is breaking news. I saw this on Facebook about an hour or so ago, and I wasn't going to talk about it, but I feel like it may be necessary to talk about it because we don't deal well with abuse and stuff like that. So let's talk about it. Now, here's what I do want to say. This person is a MAGA supporter. Well, she has supported Trump in the past. Now, Trump just got up and said not too long ago that, he was talking about abuse and he was talking about DV and saying, people that get knocked upside their head is just a little knock upside your head and stuff like that. In other words, that bastard was condoning DV. Okay? But I do want to discuss this. I'm going to separate it for right now. All right. Akbar V. Most of us know Akbar. This is Candy's cousin and all of that. So let's get into it. So she made this post, and again, I saw this on Facebook first about an hour or so ago. So she says, I've been getting my face punched in by my husband, but turn around and ask for my money. And I was dumb and still tried to work it out and figured out the problem. He gets mad when I find out that he's cheating. Do you see my face? Do you see what I've been dealing with? On top of that, going through postpartum depression. First time he beat me and put me in Jefferson Hospital because he was telling his ex-girlfriend. He was telling his okay, maybe they got the okay, here we go. He was telling his ex-girlfriend's daughter that she can call and ask him for whatever, but knows how much the ex-girlfriend has done in our marriage. I still stayed. Now he just did this on my birthday, 8/22. And he's such a narcissist. Told me it was my fault because the guy tried to help me when he slapped me. All I said was, this lame nigga trying to put me wait a minute, trying to make me go home, but I was playing nothing serious. He put hands on me for nothing. Everyone knows I play and talk smack. My husband knows it too. He just wanted to embarrass me at the club for my birthday, so he walks up to this man, and whatever happened, but whole time I'm getting blamed for it. He said if the guy didn't try to help me, I said that the man was minding his business. He walked up on him. Then he say, I'm really trying. I'm trying. Then he say, I'm gonna get him in jail or unalived if he stay with me trying to play victim. I'm tired. I'm not staying with nobody who cheats and abuses me. And I was going to make a police report because he keep putting his hands on me when he get caught doing something he shouldn't be doing. Everybody can laugh. I don't care. I'm dealing with a lot. Just pray for me, please. I'm tired. Don't care anymore. I'm tired. Okay, so here's what and here's why I'm giving Akbar grace. First of all, I don't give a damn. I don't deal with DV well at all. First of all, at all. Okay. Um and she may seriously be going through postpartum depression. She did just have a baby some months ago, so she probably really is still going through postpartum depression at the same time. And I can probably only imagine how that is. You trying to leave, and this stuff is going on. So I'm just gonna send my thoughts and prayers out to Akbar. I hope she is able to get out of this situation for real. For real, I hope he doesn't harm her anymore. But there's no part of me that will ever go up for DV on anybody. I don't like it. I don't think it's cool. I don't think it's cute. Again, this is her story, and I'm gonna be respectful by saying again that I feel like, Mama, you gotta leave. And she did say she is leaving, but you gotta leave, and don't even look back. Don't look back, and take care of your babies, because we know what you have been through with your babies. And I'm not here to throw that in your face. I'm just saying that we know what you've been through when it comes to your babies, and you don't want this to continue to keep going on. So again, prayers out to Akbar V. I hope that she definitely gets the help that she needs, and I hope that she is able to leave the situation as well. Okay. And from my understanding, I think the husband that she is talking about is the father of the most recent child as well. So prayers out to Akbar V. I did see that, and I definitely wanted to talk about it. All right, who else on this thumbnail? Okay, let's get over here to let's talk about Bishop Wooden. I just want y'all to hear what the man has to say, and I'm just gonna leave it here. I am so sick of people like him. I really am. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you. So let's get into it. Hold on, give me a minute. Let me go to my history.
had a career.
This has been.
And let's take a listen at him. Y'all, he has a hard on for the community, for the LGBTQ community. He has a hard on. Shout out to John Kamachekabuwa over here on YouTube, because this is where you obviously see the video has come from. But I do want to get into what this man. I want to get into what this man had to say. If you guys are just coming in, please, again, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you consider subscribing if you're not subscribed. And also make sure you bang that notification bell so that you make sure that you can so that you can get your notifications. All right, so let's get into what he had to say. Child, so annoying. And I'm not going to play all of this because it's 18 minutes of nonsense. But I just want y'all to hear. And then y'all will understand why people in the church sector always stay on his tail. Let's go.
Been a somewhat trying week. A tremendous man of God was assassinated this week. He didn't die. He was murdered. He was assassinated. He was assassinated by a madman. A man who is, according to the news media, this has been a somewhat trying week. A tremendous man of God was assassinated this week. He didn't die. He was murdered. He was assassinated. He was assassinated by a madman. A man who is, according to the news media, is in a relationship with a trans woman. That means he's in a relationship with a man who is going through the change, the transition. And when the transition is over, he'll still be a man. He'll be a mutilated man, but he'll still be a man. But you know, just from a Coach Stewart, from a common sense point of view, if you are a man and you're dating a man, that's homosexuality. That's wrong. But the utter stupidity is if you are a man and you have a boyfriend and he's trying to transition to become a woman, which he won't, but if that's what he's trying to do, go along with me now. Don't that mean y'all gonna break up? Because you don't want a woman. You want a man. But if your man succeeds in becoming whatever, then that's the end of the relationship. There's no logic behind that. I pray that our country has not degenerated to the point that if you cannot overcome someone's point of view, someone's stated position, a position that people state with words. I hope we haven't degenerated to the point where the response is, then you shoot them with a gun. Charlie Kirk wasn't anywhere raping a woman. He wasn't practicing misogyny. He wasn't selling drugs. He wasn't doing anything illegal. He was on a college campus where there's supposed to be on campuses, or there used to be, a free exchange of ideals. I want to talk to you and tell you where I stand. You talk to me and tell you where you stand. And his position was, those who disagree with me, put them to the front of the line, and we will discuss. We're discussing views. Are we now a country where if we can't defeat your views and your logic with ours, then we shoot you, we kill you, we murder you? Because if that's where we are, all of us better go home, because none of us are people that everyone agrees with on everything. I think it was wicked. Well, I know it was wicked. I want to say this to those who celebrated his assassination. To the unsaved, we expect no more out of you. You don't know Jesus. You're kind of inhuman, but you don't know Jesus. But to those who know the Lord, to those who are in the church, you have no idea how you have damaged your witness and your position as a Christian by celebrating the assassination of another human being. I'm going to preach in just a moment. But for those who are in the church, I want to stay with you for a minute. Charlie Kirk was not just a human being. Charlie Kirk was a Christian, washed in the blood of the Lamb. This was a recent interview that was given, that he gave. Play the tape.
If everything completely goes away, how do you want to be remembered? You want to die? Everything just goes away. How would you, if you could be associated with one thing, how would you want to be remembered? I want to be remembered for courage, for my faith. That would be the most.
So let me get on Vic Mitchell. This ain't the kind of chat you want to be in, because I'm about to get him. Where in the hell was this man a Christian at? Where? I'ma wait, Vic. Praise God for Bishop Wooden. Sorry. Ain't no praise God for Bishop Wooden. Ain't no praise God for no Bishop Wooden. That's some bullshit. You in the right chat today. I'm not the one. Let me say this. There was no Christian values within this man who literally delivered hate to the world. Bottom line, there's nothing that I need to, nothing. A tremendous man of God? Are you serious? Where? A tremendous man of God, where? I'ma wait. Where was this man a tremendous man of God at? See, here's the thing. Bishop Wooden, he believes the thing that Charlie was out here saying about stoning the LGBTQ community, stoning the homosexuals. Where was this man a man of God at? Y'all will follow anything This ideology, this way of thinking is terrible. And it's gonna send a lot of y'all where y'all really think y'all finna go. You ain't going. He's a Christian that has been washed in the blood of the Lamb. Y'all can miss me with that. Y'all can miss me with that. What Christian values has this man been able to prove to y'all that he has? Now I see Vic ain't said shit else, because this ain't the chat that you wanna do that in. Because you're not gonna get what you're looking for over here with the chef. Okay? I'm letting you know that now. There's nothing in me, in my body, that praises anything that Wooten does. He has a hard on for the LGBTQ community when you should be discussing other things in the church. Every Sunday, you are on the same thing every Sunday. And you have a son. Do we need to go there? There's a difference in truth and hate. There's a fine line between truth and hate. And a lot of y'all spew a lot of hate and try to say that it's the truth. This man has been nothing but a disgrace. Y'all think that the Lord is pleased with the stuff that this man was saying and doing? I don't know what kind of Christian values y'all follow, but I don't want to follow those Christian values, because clearly this man was no man of God. A man of God? Where? And then y'all keep saying that he just had a difference of opinions. Do y'all know, Bishop, that he did not like your very existence? You're black. You're black. He obviously didn't even think you were smart enough to even fly a plane if you was a black pilot. He didn't think you was smart enough to fly a plane. Y'all are idiots out here. I swear to God. Y'all are idiots. It's not an opinion. This man was a blatant racist. And I don't give a shit who don't like it. I see they firing people off of their jobs and doing everything that they want to do for having an opinion, for feeling a certain type of way. No, girl. This is ridiculous. And I knew a lot of these bishops and preachers and stuff was going to show their true colors yesterday in their pulpit. But shout out to preachers like Jamal Bryant. You say whatever you want to about Jamal Bryant. Jamal Bryant has spoken the truth on this man. This man was a blatant racist. Oh, he didn't operate in misogyny. He didn't. He didn't. What we call it then? And why was transgender the only thing that you seem to have cared about? This is again why I say you have an obsession with this. You're not talking about how he talks about black women. You're not talking about how he thinks about your dumb ass standing in the pulpit. Sorry, somebody got to say it. He thinks of you as an idiot standing in the pulpit. While all of y'all are out here caping for this man didn't think of you as nothing but shit on some toilet paper. That's what he thought of you. He hated you. He didn't like you. You black. Y'all better let Vic know. Vic ain't said nothing else, because I meant what I said. This ain't the chat that you think you about to come over here and say praise the Lord for Bishop. No, praise the Lord for no Bishop. Right, Tracy. This is the man who said he did not like. He hated empathy. And just like his wife coming out here, and I know she grieving, but his wife coming out here doubling down on his stance tells me everything I need to know about her ass too. If you ain't hit that like button, if you're here, hit that like button. Thank you. I appreciate it. See, cause y'all, I cannot understand how a lot of these people move and operate. I don't get it. I do not get it. This is sick and disgusting. You want to come over here and talk about, thank God. And let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something to the saints that will be down in my comment section below. You better keep it cute. I don't got no problem cussing out the saints. Okay? There's two things that I know how to do very well, and that is pray and cuss. Don't come over here playing with me. This is my opinion, and my opinion is rooted in facts about this man. The fact that y'all will stand up in y'all pulpit and talk about this man like he was the next coming of Christ is crazy to me. He was a Christian. A Christian where? Girl, Bishop Wooden, we tired of you. We're really sick of you. And to them people, and Vic one of them, to them people who sit in his church and amen and ha ha and go with everything that he says, y'all got something coming for y'all too. That is ridiculous. Y'all sit there every Sunday. Amen. Yes. Amen. Sounding dumb. Amen. What is you amening? Nothing that man said was true about Charlie. Child. Anywho, we had because this is crazy to me. This is crazy to me. And another thing. Let me say this. If y'all get y'all asses up here on any type of platform comparing this man to Martin Luther King, are y'all well? Like, are y'all well? Are y'all okay? Are y'all well? You can't be. You cannot be well. Because there's nothing about this man that represented a Christian. There's nothing about this man that this man represented pure hate. And I'm telling you guys this. I have gone on such a unfollowing spree because what I'm not doing, and we're going to use this day, September the 15th of 2025. It is 8:16 Central Standard Time. What I'm not going to do is I'm not sitting back. I'm not having no debate with anybody. I'm not sitting back wondering why you feel the way that you feel about this. I'm not doing any of that. I'm just getting you off of my social media so that I don't have to see your ass. That's what I'm doing. Because this is utterly ridiculous. And if a lot of y'all, I'm telling y'all, I have lost so many subscribers. And that is okay. I want your rusty ass out of here. Because I'm convinced that y'all don't even like y'allself. I'm convinced that you don't even care about your seeds. I'm convinced of those things. Because the way that y'all talk is utterly ridiculous. I literally just unfollowed my uncle, who is a pastor, because I saw what he said on Facebook. And y'all, this is my blood uncle. Unfollowed and blocked. Number blocked too. I don't got time for y'all. And I'm not going to sit up here and explain to you why I'm doing what I'm doing. If what you can't see nothing out in the world as to what we dealing with right now, then so be it. We won't be in this. There will never be a time where we need to have a conversation or any of that. And black men, I am so disappointed in y'all. A lot of y'all that's married got wives, black women, black children. Black women and black children are dying. Do y'all not know what that big ugly ass bill is going to do to black women and children? I just seen a video on TikTok where this woman was kicked off of her housing. And she immediately has to find somewhere to go or sleep in her car. I saw another video where a woman with 4 children, her husband was abusive to her. They are living in and out of hotels, motels, not hotels, motels to be exact. And y'all think I'm going to get on this internet and explain anything to y'all? Hell no, you're nuts. What is happening is not of God. And I'm going to continue to keep saying that. What is happening right now in our country is not of God. Call this a crash out, call it whatever the hell you want to call it. But please understand, I will never deal with anybody who goes up and condones any of what's going on. Family, friends, foes, enemies, I don't care who you are. In a minute, I'm probably going to be following 2 people on social media. Because when I tell you last night, I know on Facebook alone, I know I blocked and unfollowed at least 100 people last night. Some of it family. Some of it folks I went to school with. Some of them is my friends. So I'm done. I'm not going to have these conversations with people such as, why do you feel this? Well, no, what are we debating for? What are we having a conversation for? What are we going back and forth for? If this is this type of stuff that you go up for, it tells me what I need to know about you, and I'm good on you. Anybody who says out of their mouth that they voted for this current administration, I have nothing for you. I don't know about y'all. Let me ask y'all in the chat. Thank you so much, Janai, for your catch up. I appreciate it, baby. Let me ask y'all. Are y'all doing the same thing? Am I the only one that's fed up with these people and their beliefs and the way that they think? Am I the only one? I just need to know. Is there anybody else that's I guess cutting people off, blocking, unfollowing people? Who else is doing it? Because again, if you don't stand for something, you're going to fall for anything. And I don't have time for it. I don't. There are people who literally can't find a job right now. And it's all due to the current administration that we have. It's literally just like, what is going through y'all's minds? There are literally people out here that are struggling. They want work and can't find it. Black women are being fired, let go from their job. Some of these black women were on some type of housing, some type of assistance that they can no longer get because they no longer have any type of income coming in right now. I'm finna get off of here before I get pissed off. I feel it. I feel it rising up in my spine. I do. I do. Oh my God, I do. Because I can't take it. I don't understand. And to these people who are saying they so tired of this and tired of that. We are not our ancestors. But look at what our ancestors had to deal with. I'm not doing this shit with nobody. No, I'm not. I will cuss you out and block you before I ever sit up here and have a debate on why I feel the way I feel and why you feel the way you feel. Girl, please. I'm confused. I don't understand the loss of a life. The loss of a life is bad. How it happened is bad. I think we can all agree to that. I don't feel no way it's tied, but I think we can agree to that. Let me see what else you're saying. But the message even before he was pow was nasty. Period. How can you not be fed up with people and how the country is going? That's my question. I don't get it. I don't get it. You are not the only one. Thank you, Bama girl. I'm not blocking, but just dealing with them differently. Okay, I can understand that, but I feel like we've dealt with them differently. I felt like we've dealt with them differently, and I just don't have time to have these people in my space. And as I stated before, when people sit up and say, "Oh, it's just a difference of if it's a difference of opinion, it's a difference of political views," I think it's beyond that shit now. I really do. I think it is beyond that. If you voted for this man and this man literally told you what he was planning on doing, we told y'all to get up here and read Project 2025. Over 50% of Project 2025 has already been implemented in what this man has done, and he hasn't even been in office for a full year yet. I don't got it in me. Everyone needs to get their passport. It's time to go if you can. The U.S. is in decline. It is. Chef, I have been taking a break from Facebook because, hold on. I've been taking a break from Facebook because the stuff people have been saying the last couple of days is crazy. It has been. It's awful that we live in a world of hate and cruelty. Some people enjoy seeing others suffer, and it's so sad. It is. CK said he was okay with the loss of a life for the Second Amendment. So I don't understand why it's okay for my people to go to glory, but when he goes back to Satan, it's a problem. Absolutely not. And I agree with that. I don't understand that. You literally said that this is how people should leave this earth. I mean, what part of this don't y'all see? Y'all don't see the discord that this man literally put out is literally what he got back. Everything that the man said and done, he literally got back. What don't y'all see, bro? Like, I can't. It's not just a difference of opinion. Right. I had to remind someone that I can't emphasize, sympathize for a loss of someone who said things that can make life dangerous for me. For now, for no reason beyond skin color. Exactly. And he just said smart people don't like him, and that says so much about his supporters. It says so much about his supporters, but he ain't gonna he not gonna pretend like that's what he heard. Just like when them people was booing him. Oh, they really love me. They love me so much. They love me so much. They love me so much that they was just saying like, boo, that's our boo. You know, like the man is ridiculous. And I see people dropping out, and that's okay. I'm so okay with it. And if you want to, if you don't like what I'm saying, you can unsubscribe as well. Because I'm going to stand up for something. I'm going to stand up for something. Y'all know who I reached out to. I'm going to just go on and tell y'all who I reached out to. I reached out to Deidre Hatton. Because he has been one that, in my opinion, has been pretty solid about this current administration and the current climate that we're living in right now. He has been silent. I mean, he has been solid, not silent. He's been solid about it. He speaks out about it. He said things when the election was around. He ain't just saying stuff just to be saying stuff. Deidre always speaks on these things. And I appreciate people like him who do that, because silence is golden. Not only is silence tells me everything that I need to know, but a lot of y'all get up here in y'all pulpit and y'all speak against the very thing that It's ruining our country day by day. All right, I'm gonna move on because I got one more topic, which is Netta, and then I'm going on about my business, y'all, because I can't. Mm, mm. Lord have mercy. If y'all are enjoying the show and you would like to show some love to the channel, please do so. The cash app is $chefdondon 2. It is greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so very much for being here, and also to the ones who appreciate what I done said. I thank y'all. Thank y'all. Okay, let me get to somebody commented on this. Okay, here we go. So as you guys know that why won't let me click on it? Oh man. Okay, maybe it was on site. Okay, most of you guys know that Glorilla put out a diss track because y'all know that Young Thug said to his Mariah, whatever her name is, that Glorilla was ugly and all of that. Oh, there's another story I want to talk about before I let y'all go. That Glorilla was ugly or something like that, and so a diss track was made, and Netta was over there, honey. Netta was over there celebrating and so happy that her name was. Netta was over there so happy that her name was said. But child, where did I see that at? I try to go. Let me see. Hold on. Let me go to my phone real quick. Let me see. Oh, thank you so much, Miss Ella, for your cash app. I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, wait a minute. Let me go here. Notifications. Y'all give me a minute. It's the comments for me. The comments is like, Auntie. I said, now y'all calling Netta y'all Auntie. What the hell wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with the internet? Y'all calling her Auntie? Auntie? What? I cannot, not Auntie girl. Auntie is crazy. Auntie is diabolical and stupid. Okay. Hey, Auntie. What? Auntie. Oh my God. What is this? Oh, that's gay. Girl, hold on. Let me show y'all. So y'all know the comments is not girl. Auntie? I cannot. Here we go, right here. Yeah.
But I just wanted to get on here and I wanted to touch bases with y'all about the Glorilla situation. No, I ain't suing no Glorilla. Y'all need to stop saying that. I will not. She did me a favor. Okay? And that's what I looked at. She did me good publicity, good all of it. I just look at it. It's something good. She don't know you, baby. She won't mention you in your song. Okay? Because I'm worldwide. And I don't try to brag on it or nothing like that. But Miss Netta and Charles, baby, worldwide, everybody knows us. If they don't watch us, they done seen us. I don't care. Millions of people. When I say millions, I mean millions of people done seen me and Charles over the years. So, baby, we are well-known people by celebrities, actors, all of them done see. If they ain't watched it, they done been on social media and they done strolled past us and they done seen us. But I just wanted to get on here and I wanted to touch bases with y'all about the Glorilla this and Glorilla that. Glorilla just opened up a really can for Miss Netta and Charles, because those people that know Glorilla that don't know us, When they look at that diss track and they see Miss Netta, they're gonna like, Miss Netta looking ass. Let me type up Miss Netta and let me see who this Miss Netta is. Bam! Somebody else knows us. So what are y'all talking about? I say any publicity is good publicity. Okay? So y'all do the math. Y'all do that. And y'all gonna say what y'all want to say, because y'all are, I'm not gonna say y'all beneath me or y'all lower than me, but y'all standards are way lower than what we got in life or whatever. You go somewhere, ain't nobody gonna know who the hell your ass is. We go to a grocery store, gas station, park, we go anywhere we go. If don't know Glorilla this and Glorilla that, Glorilla just open up.
Oh, in the mirror about to.
Yeah, Netta, I promise y'all, Netta is delusional. Netta is delusional. Netta is delusional because, girl, what? Oh, Netta is delusional, honey. And yeah, she do think everybody is beneath her. Like, but they in the comments talking about Auntie. Y'all see my comment? I said, now, Netta, y'all Auntie. Y'all the reason why we here right now. Not Auntie. I'm sorry. Auntie is funny. I call her uncle before I call her Auntie. And again, it's not misgendering because she don't go by no. I mean, she go by Miss Netta, but when people ask her what she, you know, okay, they call her Big Joe and all that. She be like, it ain't nothing big over here. Y'all, let me see if I can find it. I gotta go, but let me see if I can find this video, y'all, real quick. Y'all, can I tell y'all, Sunny Delight is not Sunny Delight is not orange juice, okay? Sunny D is not orange juice. Now, I get it. Sometimes Sunny D may be the only thing that we can, you know, that we may be able to afford. But Sunny D is not real orange juice, okay? And with that being said, hold on. Oh! Hold on. Let me go. Oh, shoot. Shorts. Let me see. Hold on, because I'm finna make y'all key, honey. Okay, this was yesterday. Oh my goodness. Okay, dang it. That'll fly. Hold on. I want to make y'all laugh before y'all go back to work. Or before y'all go to work. Let's see, Miss Netta. Thank you so much, Bama Girl, for your cash app. I appreciate it. Miss Netta. Okay, let's see.
I'm not trying to make no grilled cheese.
That's the roach. That's the roach. Is this it?
Here it goes, y'all. Happy Saturday. Yeah.
Dang, that's not it either. Oh my God, y'all. I'm trying to find it.
Yes.
Anyway, y'all. So Netta had sat down to eat, right? She had made this breakfast sandwich. She had made like a breakfast sandwich, right? And yeah, it was a fly in a cup of orange juice. So she sat down, she said, she was like, I didn't even want that no way. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. She was like, I didn't want that no way. And then she went and she took the glass of orange juice and she took, what's up, Snatch by Diego? She took the glass of orange juice and the plate with the food on it. She took it back to the kitchen and came back with some watermelon. Oh my God, I wish I could find it, y'all. It was so funny to me. Then she went off on the people for saying, because they was like, they're like, you got a can of Raid. They're like, you got a can of Raid, and she was like, yeah, I got a can. I'm sorry. Oh God, y'all, Netta is a key. Netta is a key because we know you really did want that. You wanted that. You know when you drop something, you be like, "Damn, I really wanted that." Like one time, y'all, we picked up this lady, and she was my cousin friend, right? And we was headed to Wingstop. She didn't know we was headed to Wingstop, right? So she come outside with this. She come outside. She come outside eating a tuna sandwich, right? Y'all, she dropped that tuna sandwich on. She dropped that tuna sandwich on the ground, and I said, I said, if we weren't here, you was gonna pick that sandwich up and eat it, won't you? Like, if we was not here, you was gonna pick that sandwich up with all them rocks in that bread, and you was gonna eat it. I know you were. Because when she dropped it, she looked at it for about 20 minutes. Oh my God, baby. Oh God, I'm telling you, these people. Hey, Miss Sanders, what's going on? Hey, Cheryl, Tennessee girl, Omar, what's up, y'all? Charles been eating those roaches in his food. He's starting to look like him. Oh my God, I cannot with y'all. I cannot. Oh my goodness, we know Netta was gonna eat that fly if she wasn't alive. Netta was gonna have that fly for breakfast. Okay, let's be clear. Okay, y'all, I gotta go. I gotta get to work. Listen, y'all, thank y'all so much for the cash apps. Thank y'all so much for thank y'all for the cash apps. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. I'm about to give some memberships really quick. See. I don't know if it's gonna let me. Is it gonna let me? Oh, there we go. All right, so I'm gonna give some memberships. I know it's like halfway through the month. But let's go ahead and give some memberships here. Okay, Omar. Okay, Cheryl. Okay, Janai, what's going on? Okay, Nicole, I see you. Miss Sanders. J. Diva Sanders. Congratulations to those 5 people for getting those gifted memberships. We do have a new show coming up. I do a show called Hook Behind the Sound, and it's a music show. So we have that coming up this week. I know we are supposed to do it last week, y'all, but my guest, and also happy birthday to Omar! Hey, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday! Hey, happy birthday, Omar! Y'all let Omar know that we think about him today and tell him happy birthday. Today is Omar's birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Hey, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Hey, Brittany. Hey, Angie B. Hey, Symmetry. I don't know if I spoke to y'all, but in case if I didn't, I apologize. Hey, Pacino Roots. What's going on? All right, y'all. I am going to get off of here. Again, I probably will be live a little bit later. I'm 43 to be exact. We won't go there. We won't go there. We can. We can. Chef, my daughter is mimicking you right now. Hey, Lanice, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Now she mimicking me. Child, let me not say nothing crazy then, honey. Let me not say nothing crazy. All right, y'all. I want y'all to have a beautiful day. Share this video with your people because I think this was a really good live. I enjoyed this live this morning. This was good. This was good. What y'all think? Y'all enjoyed the live this morning? Let me put this back over here. Okay. All right. Last thing before I do let y'all go. Salt Lake City, the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City is coming back. I'm going to say this. If the first episode of this season is good, because last season was good. If the first episode of this season is good, I will give you guys reviews. Okay? I will give you guys reviews. They may be pre-recorded, but I'll give you reviews on that. And then next month, in the next few weeks rather, we have Bell Collective, we have the Braxtons, we have Real Housewives of Potomac. We have on the 25th, we have Hell's Kitchen. So there's a lot that we have coming up over here on the channel. But I did tell you guys with the tours and everything like that going on, we probably will have a lot more pre-recorded videos than anything. Also, speaking of the tour, if you haven't got your tickets, get your tickets. I am going to run... I guess I'll do a flash sale on the tickets. I'll do a flash sale on the tickets so y'all can go on and eat them tickets up. We need y'all to go and get them tickets on it. So I'll probably do a flash sale on the tour tickets so that you guys can take advantage of them. All right. With that being said, I'm out of here and I will talk to you all later. Peace.